What's up, guys? Today I'm going to go over how I like to get started as Lokhir Fellheart here. Mr. Dark Elf Corsair guy. First things first, we're going to have to fight this battle here. Auto-resolve will try to take one of our units here. One of our
Lokhir Fellheart.
Blackheart Corsairs. We don't want that. That's not good for us. Not good for business in general. So before we go over anything, before we start that, Lokhir buffs Blackheart Corsairs, sorry. So he gives a +8 melee attack and 100% AP missile damage. That brings up to 6. He's got a right unique to him, the right to Aneth Rama. That does this again and brings up to 9, which is comparable to Dark Shards, which are at 11 AP missile damage. We can actually look at that. 3 and 11. So that would bring this up to 9 and 9. Which is really, really good, especially for a firewall moving, decent in melee skirmisher. So it's very strong when you have the right going. They can just delete units. He also has a unique Blackheart
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
with the Helm of the Blessed Dread, plus 20% income from sacking settlements, plus 15% movement range, and more casualties captured per battle. This is wonderful. This is all great. And it stacks with these. So you can get a lot of sacking income, excuse me, as Lokhir. Now, we're going to have to fight this battle out, because it will try to take one of our Corsairs. We don't want that. We have these Black Arc abilities. We have a Wizard. We have Lokhir. We have all these tools. And really all that's taken into account here for them is these 2 units of handgunners, which, are quite dangerous. And then the Depth Guard, which actually are dangerous to our front line. They'll shred our Dread Spears. They'll shred our Black Arc Corsairs. So we just got to be a little bit careful of those, but we have the tools necessary to deal with them. Lokhir is actually in a very good spot on the map, in my opinion. Cathay is full of rivers that are traversable by boat, meaning you can bring your Black Arcs inland and get a lot of use out of them. And he also gets one for every major port settlement he takes. It increases his capacity. So you'll have tons of Black Arcs, tons of sack income from the Black Arc buildings, and it's just a good time all around. So what I like to do here, kind of set up like this. So if the handgunners do get a shot off, my Dread Spears will tank it with their shields. Sometimes I like to go around like this with the hand bows, but I feel like it takes too long. So you, the Challen a lot group.
Dark Elves.
So what we want to do is distract the handgunners with the Manticore long enough to start landing these Black Arc abilities on them. I know some people consider this cheese when you dodge shots with flying units. I just feel like it's necessary at times. And it's actually very easy. So we can close the distance on these guys while not taking too much damage at any rampage. But we're in there. And we're gonna close the distance. You shooting them. And we're gonna get on the handgunners now. This is actually perfect. Just shooting into these depth guard, burst them down. Lokhir's going to take a little bit of a beating, but I'd rather him take a beating than
We are ready.
lose an entire unit of Corsairs.
By Drakira!
So we're going to try to finish these guys off with this Black Arc ability. May have lost my Manticore.
Corsair handbows. Come then. Dark elves. Suffering for all.
Bring these guys around. Get on that.
Sister of the Dark Convent.
Lokhir Fellheart.
You guys get on him.
Forward. Bloody murder. Dark shards. Destroy.
And that's what I like to call light work.
Advancing. Death. Advance, Druki. Onwards to murder.
Just have them
Sorceress
prance
of
around the edges of the battle. He broke. Shattered for some reason. Who knows why.
Murder is mine.
Sorceress of Blood.
There we go. Okay, so could be better, could be worse. We'll be able to heal a lot of this. Not this, unfortunately. The Manticore, honestly, is a bit of a liability in auto-resolve. It'll just get chipped down, and we need some solid units. So if you lose him, it's not a big deal. I do find it funny that I was talking about dodging shots, and then I took about a half its health and damage on the approach there. But yeah, you see, we'll get a bunch of our units back up.
Slaves of the real plunder. Lokhir Fellheart. Kraken Lord.
Sister of the Dark Convent.
It is time.
Okay, no losses. That's wonderful.
The new layer
For this first province, you kind of don't want to loot and occupy, in my experience, because when a rebel army spawns here at your home settlement, it will be a Warriors of Chaos stack. And the last time that happened to me, it spawned with 3 Chaos Warriors of Khorne dual weapons. No, 2 dual weapons, 1 halberd, and some Chariots of Tzeentch. It was actually a very scary army. And this garrison really didn't stand a chance. So be careful with that. We're going to want to get more casualties captured, because
Nagorothi's sorceress.
capturing people is really key to Dark Elf economy. We want to keep this number big. If this number is big, then we're winning.
Tyrant of Nagorot.
So now's where we can kind of decide what we want to do. Sometimes I've tried going for shades. They're very good, but they're also very expensive. So we're just going to go for, and you see, this is the cool thing about using slaves, is you can just instantly build these buildings. Very good for you. So now
Sacrifices to Mathlan.
we can get some more Black Arc Corsairs. We can get some, comparing price real quick, some Dark Shards, and that'll be a nice little
Admiral of Kar's fleet.
starting army.
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread.
Now what I like to do here as well, and this is always very tempting, I love this trait on a Dreadlord, Disemboweled. Just a dot, it'll put it on its range attack, which is really, really nice. But I like to get a Supreme Sorceress Darkness. They don't have the trait that I like, but honestly, we're just going to get Malicious. Witch Brew is fine, but it's really more for the loyalty.
Supreme
We don't want her
Sorceress
betraying us.
Bring fire and
I'll show you the other trait that I like real quick. I can never remember its name though, and there might not even be one. Yeah, Malevolent. Hunter Snare. It's an AoE net. It's very good, but we can do without it. So
Supreme
why do I
Sorceress
like to do
Bronze.
dark sorceresses? So she will eventually get on a black dragon. Cool, cool. Love a lord on a dragon. With Soul Stealer here. Now it has a very high cost, but it does the same amount of healing, 0.8%, as Earthblood from Lore of Life. And it has a longer duration, I believe, 12 seconds versus
ply the cruel seas.
7 seconds on Earthblood. It is just for the sorceress,
Dark power.
but on a black dragon with Soul Stealer, it's also an AoE, you know, like Flock of Doom kind of spell. It's very strong, in my opinion. And you can, you know, Power of Darkness to get winds back. And with how items work now, it's very easy for you to get
Admiral of Kar's fleet.
good items. So, now we've got these guys recruiting. Make sure we're using everything here.
Corsairs to me.
I like to put it on control at first. You really don't want a rebellion here. And then we're going to get just straight growth, so we can get these settlements up. You don't really want to build the growth building because it'll deplete your slaves. That's not good. You can get away with it, but I don't care to. So if we
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
don't do that, it is fine. Now we'll upgrade our Black Arc and we'll move on. So I'm probably just going to get to wiping out this first enemy faction and then kind of tell you how I would continue playing and then let you guys go from there. So hopefully over this intern, Snitch will reveal himself and Village, and they can kind of become your wall against these other factions. We're gonna do what my friend Logan so eloquently described as the spoon's withdrawal at the start of this turn to get a little extra money.
I waited long enough.
Okay. So Snitch didn't reveal himself, but Village is here.
There's nothing going on under that helmet.
Enjoying this war for a little bit of money, and okay, Village, and eventually we'll get a trade agreement with him.
Do not think to betray us.
We don't care about our relations with Cathay, so
Aboard the
that's a
tower
big
of
whoop-de-doo
blessed dread.
basil on that one.
Bring fire and terror.
So we do need to be a little bit careful here,
Lord of the Black Court.
because
Say, damn you.
Vampire Coast Lords can be
Sacrifices to
recruited
Mathlack.
at level 1 with Lightning Strike. So you don't want to walk forward into shenanigans here. What I want to do? What we want to do here is just get as big an army as possible.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
750. Is it the same cost? Yeah. So what we'll do is a little bit of that. And then we'll end our turn. And we should be just out of range for him. Zhang Shi. He'll sit in that settlement and recruit a 20 stack. And then we'll walk forward at the start of this next turn. Put Lokhir in ambush stance. Recruit with our wizard. And hopefully he'll come over and get ambushed. There he is. So now, Snitch will just give us a trade agreement. And then we join war with the Dim Sons, and we get $1,000. And increased relations with him will be good for us in the long run. So, look at his range. Now, one thing you don't want to do, don't push your Admiral up. Because if you push your Admiral up, he'll just come out and attack your boat. And when he comes out and attacks your boat, then he's going to go over here and start attacking your... It'll delay you, and that's not what you want. So just make sure you're right on the edge of his movement range.
That is forbidden.
Obey.
No, I'm surrounded by fools.
Ready for ambush.
Then we'll move up with these
Dark
two.
Convent.
Now, it's not guaranteed that we get an ambush here, but it would be nice. So it's actually a good thing to start building up our army now, because we're going to have to split our forces here after this settlement at Bai Chai. Lokhir and her are going to take this with the help of the Black Ark, and then she's going to go left and he's going to continue south. Or she's going to go west if we want to be consistent. So he didn't come and get it, which is strange.
I seek the warmth. Sacrifices to
But
Mathland.
it's fine for me, I suppose. Pyrrhic victory, we don't actually lose too much.
Fight, plunder.
Powerful enchantress.
And you can actually take your Black Ark and attack it from the sea as well.
Of course.
Losing units here is crazy. Oh, that did it. Swapping lords did it. Wonderful. See how much money we can get from sacking? I'm just gonna loot and occupy for now.
By the cruel seas.
Now, I do like to do a sacrifice to authority early. +8 control, it's fine. Control is not really an issue in this game, but when you're sacking all your settlements or looting all your settlements, you're going to run into problems. And then, you know, just keeping your loyalty high is good. The other one is also really good, but we can do without it.
Bring fire.
So I'm going to take Lokhir, hop him out of the settlement,
Feel my power. The
and put her
portents
in.
are good.
Kraken calls.
Tyrant of Nagaro.
Okay, so now she's going to recruit all of this and then we're gonna send her way over here, and then she's gonna take Chi Mai, Lokhir's gonna take Fu Chao, and that'll be the end of these guys here.
Enchantress.
I can't continue to express the importance enough of Dreaded Slaver. You gotta have
Lord
those.
of the Black Court.
Forbidden magic.
Highly important to make sure that is in place. You could actually do this and join war with them and get a little money from them, and that way you don't accidentally do what I was about to do and bankrupt yourself on the following turn. We can also do this. When you put your troops in a Black Ark, their upkeep is reduced a lot.
Fear my malice.
Actually highly helpful right now, because what we're probably going to do is swing Lokhir and the Black Ark down this way. She's going to go across land to Chi Mai, and that fight was actually kind of difficult the last time I did it, because he summoned a unit of Depth Guard, because fuck me apparently. But it was doable. You just got to make sure to use your Dark Shards and Chill Wind accordingly. And if your Winds of Magic get low, then just
What do you seek?
suck some more winds out of your troops that are routing.
Dark magic. Traveling.
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread. To the waves.
Black-hearted Dreadlord. The ocean awaits.
That is not warranted.
See, this place actually has a really nice port. So growth, tradable resources, trade tariffs, income generated, some really nice stuff.
Ply the cruel seas. Sacrifices to Mathlan.
Druki sorceress.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
And on we go, actually. I wonder if it'd be better to do...
Bring fire and terror.
Couple Dread Spears. The reason why I'm raiding my territory is so I don't take vampiric attrition, which would be really bad. Really, really bad. Now, Lokhir can also teleport to his Black Arcs. So eventually when we get a second one, and I'll probably recruit it next to our second lord at that small settlement, once she takes it, he can just teleport over there if she needs help.
Vicious Dreadlord. My
So we can just go ahead and attack this settlement.
Dreadlord.
Pyrrhic victory,
It
but
shall
Lokhir's
be done.
not there yet.
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread.
We do need to be a little bit careful here.
Death to the land mongrel.
Because you don't want to
The thrill of battle awaits. Their meager
accidentally get
will is
Lokhir
mine.
damaged.
A
So-
vile plan. Do you take me for a fool?
Pop him out.
By the cruel seas.
Oh. This time he can't
Feared
move.
by all.
Well, we may have fucked up.
Against the code.
Malevolent lord.
I think we should be fine.
Druki Cirrus.
The Kraken Lord always wins.
When I did this before, I was able to go into March Stance and step into the settlement, but
Lord of the Black Court. What?
Grab that.
Druki Conjurer.
Sacrifices to Mathlan.
We'll just see how it goes. Hopefully with him embedded in the city, he'll reinforce and then they just won't attack us. That's what I'm hoping for.
I am the Kraken. So
No. Oh, see? We did get him as reinforcements. That's so good. How many mortars can you have?
we must fill the slave. Ready.
Not this, officer.
So be it. Launch the ship hooks. There is no mercy. Enslave them. Speak.
No. Anchors away.
Okay, so now we can put Lokhir back in the city,
Bring fire and terror.
Behold.
and she
true
can attack
power.
the settlement, and that will be the end of them.
I will
Pyrrhic victory.
destroy them.
But we get the dub.
Take what little they have.
So now she's on a horse. We have the province.
Druki Sorceress. Mother of the Dark.
We can repair this stuff, and look how much money we have. Just kind of sitting around.
This one has their uses.
You can start recruiting more dread spears, and now you're in a great spot. You can pop out another black arc here.
To the weak.
Supreme Sorceress of Grog.
Throw her troops in here. Your income is vastly improved.
Cain
Now,
honors me.
what I would do, come down here and get these two settlements. Then you get Li Zhu, and Shi Wu. Which I think is like right here, maybe. You're not going to be able to grab the settlement here. Nakai will be coming for that. And then take her. Take this. Take Chen Shi. You can take Nong Chang. You can take Celestial Monastery. And once you're done over here with Lokhir, you can teleport him over and just start raiding all this. All of these rivers are traversable by the Black Arcs. And so as you take more and more of these port settlements, you'll get more Black Arcs, you'll get more of these sack buildings.
Murderous
Which,
lord.
by the way, this stacks. Every one of these you have in a Black Arc will stack with the other. So you can actually get 40, 50, 60,000 gold sacks from appropriately sized settlements. So utilizing these rivers, because you can get all the way up to here, no, not there, here, I think, which gives you a range of about like this. So some of these settlements inland, all of this, you can just sack and sack and sack and make hella money as Lokhir. It's all, this part of the map feels like perfectly syncs up with the way his mechanics work. Because I could pop out another Black Arc if I wanted to. Like, and just start, you know, ferrying them around.
Tyrant.
But yeah, now you're in a good spot. I would say be cautious coming down here and fighting Nakai. Nakai is very scary. A lot of his dangerous troops are faster than your handbows, so they will be able to catch up to these guys. You won't be able to run away too effectively. But yeah, that's what I would recommend, is just go inland via the rivers, raid and sack and make as much money as possible to fund more armies, and more black arcs, and just kind of spiral from there. And you can take this out, come down here and fight Aislinn, or you can take the sea lane over here. And pretty much once you're established over here, the world is your oyster. You'll be making so much money you won't know what to do with it. And Lokhir's a very strong lord. He gets regen from one of his items, kind of like a Dark Elf version of the Hunger, because it's only in melee. But I hope this helped. It felt kind of scuffed because things didn't go exactly how they always do. But yeah, with this right, with his buffs, these units will buy the world for you. So anyway, guys, till next time. I think next time I'm going to be working on you know what, I don't even know. Post some suggestions down below on lords you want to see me do this kind of video on, and check me out on twitch.tv/spoons112. I'm live every Friday at 9 p.m. EST and Sunday at noon. We play PvP campaigns. We got a 2v2 going on Friday. We got a 4v4 going on Sunday. It's a good time. It's fun. Join the Discord. It'll be in the video description. And when you join, it'll ask you where you came from. And if you're from YouTube, just say YouTube. It'd be interesting to see how many people come from there. So yeah. Later, guys. Hope this helped.